Aaron, hello there. Redeeming first. How are you doing? Alien, hello as well. How are you? Give. Give what? Hello there, Mongoose. How are you doing? I'm back. We're good. Glad you're doing good there, Anya. How about myself? Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been quite the week. And it's only Tuesday. I grabbed a beer and sat down. There you go. Rough day at work. Hopefully this can be a little relaxing. Just got home. Isn't it really late for you? Mr. Hands. Well, don't do that now, Onion. Just finished beer 5 and I get off in 11 minutes. Is that bad? Mongoose. Assuming you work from home there, Mongoose. It's almost 12. Oof. You guys had some long days too. Must just be that kind of week. Probably not ideal. Probably not. Hello there, Dunk. How are you? It's good seeing you. Definitely not what they're paying you for. No, definitely not. Giz, hello. How are you doing? Have to shower, Shirley? Sounds good there. Appreciate the lurk. You doing good? That's good to hear. I'm glad there, Giz. Back on the solo world. Mess around for an hour or two. A bit of a shorter stream today. Did work during it though. I serve people to. I don't serve people to spit around the restaurant. I have to clean it up later. So I told them if they spit around anywhere, I'll spit on his face. Putting your foot down. I like it. Some people need a reality check. It's like, you can't do that. I'm the nicest person. You should respect people. Deadeye, hello there. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. At least respect me a little. Not asking for much. Right? Some people are foolish and take advantage. I'm glad you're doing good there, Deadeye. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Back to streaming. Oh, thank you for the hydrate there, Miley. That's funny. I was just reaching for my water bottle anyway. Excuse me, Cinnamon. No need to attack my leg. Silly kitty. Cinnamon, where did this energy come from? You were just napping. Huh? Yeah, you guys can't see this, but she's just on her back trying to attack my leg. The silly thing. Back up on the couch. Look at the cars go by. No, don't get down and back. Miley, though, how are you doing? And out she goes. I hope you got some hydration. Why is Cookies out of the... it's because we were doing the charity stream. I'll bring them back up. Although, you guys did earn, a shulker box of cookies. For anyone that missed Saturday's stream, we hit the goal of a shulker box of cookies. So, we started working on that. I think it's just cookies in that. Yeah. How's Hannah? She was sick the past few streams. She had been sick. She's been feeling good for let's say about 2 weeks. Mountains. Hello there, Dr. J. How are you doing? Here's my mountain. The front of it, anyway. How are you doing, Dr. J? I'm great. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I haven't been around a lot. That's all right there, Anya. She's feeling better, though. No longer sick. But yeah, this is our 4 year, almost 4 years of working on 4-year-old build. You get the point. I'm just stumbling over words. Still a lot to go. I'm making progress all the time. Then, got the Dwarven Kingdom that we'll eventually put underneath. I'll show you that in a second, but you can kind of get it's hard to get it all in one view. And more like impossible, but you get the idea. And then we made a decision a while back that I'm going to rework the bottoms of it just to make it transition a little bit better. You know, one step at a time. Over 1 million stone place, Dr. J. It's incredible. Oh, thank you. It's insane. It really is insane. We spend most of our time placing it right here. That's one. I used to have a mod that would separate the sounds around 1.2 million. Better stat screen one of these days. We've got the entrance to the Dwarven Kingdom here. You can kind of get a feel for the architecture. It's crazy. We designed this thing so long ago now. I think I had designed it before Deep Slate was even a thing, and then we had the update where Deep Slate got released, and I think it transitioned some in, but I think I want to mess with it even more down the road. Gotten so many blocks. You get the, you know, the feel of it all. Honestly, I got a pizza from a shop that was open late. It's kind of awful, but I can't ask for anything more at this time of day. There was a time, when was it? I was traveling with my family, me and my brother. We were just hungry, but neither of us wanted to go out. And it wasn't crazy late. We're both we both go to bed early and wake up early. But, you know, it was late. Neither of us wanted anything. There was only one place that was like selling a pizza, and we ordered it for delivery, and it was just terrible, and it took forever to get to us. Some would say extraordinary. Anyway, here's one of the rooms. I don't know if you know Lord of the Rings, Dr. J. We didn't get down that talking hole, but here's one of the rooms in the Dwarven Kingdom, or Pillared Hall. Pizza in Italy being bad is kind of mad, to be honest. Yeah, that's just disappointing, I guess. Well, Waffle House. I don't know if I have a certain like restaurant or place that I just really enjoy going to. I don't go out to them a lot. Triple H, hello there. Yeah, mine's Moria. You do love Lord of the Rings? Aw, then you recognize this, because that's where all my inspiration is, well, a bunch of my inspiration is from anyway. This is one of the few rooms that'll probably highly resemble some of the stuff we see, just because it's really cool. Just to have a huge room with pillars. This is my take on it. That's the Lord of the Rings. Is the Lord of the Rings at this point? No. Made all of chocolate. Wait, what? Made all the chocolate tonight? Factory's up and running? I love it. Hello there, Hannah. How are you doing? When will cookies start getting made there, Triple H? A lot better than yesterday? Well, that's good. Glad. Oh, well, that's a good sum of it. Of course, I got other stuff like got my Haley Plains biome I'm terraforming, and cheeseburger. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate as well. You guys had game night. I don't know what RY means. Second time you've said it. Hello, Clock Clock. How are you? We got our custom hilly plains biome. We got a start of a medieval port city. Got the little custom plains biome here. This one's a little more finished. Although I still want to put some more fun trees in it, like this one. Like all of this was placed by me. We do a lot of stuff. You're doing good. That's good to hear. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Came in with water bottles. That he did. Waffle House Index is when the Waffle House is closed. These things are really bad. What? We got interiors. I like interiors around here. Waffle House stays open through most natural disasters. I've never been to one. I've always heard good things. So they have clothes. Really bad. Yeah. I do know that. I've heard about that before, Mongoose. This iron gate adds so much and I love it. Iron gate, fence, bars. Ah. Waffles are always good. Only in part of the US. What part of the US? Let's see. Let's look up nearest Waffle House. Waffle House. Nothing pops up near me. It pops up with different restaurants as waffles. Let me. Yeah. Last time I went to a Waffle House, my waitress was leaning on my table drinking a Red Bull. Was a nice combo. It's it's quite the waitress. Southeastern, pretty sure. Okay. Anywho, enough looking around. Oh, I told you I would show you the void, Dr. J, if you popped on in. That's right. It surrounds me, kinda. It's very interesting. But it imagine create like what you could do with such a big space. I don't have to I don't have to destroy anything. I can only all I need to do is place blocks. There's no setting up the land. And essentially this all of this purple goes around. For some odd reason it worked over here just fine. No. But one of the fun things of the world. Man, I thought your chunks were loading. No, that we have a there's a void that surrounds the mountain since next to the world. Just found out that there is a Waffle House in London, though it shut down. Well, now it's not in London anymore. But you know, we got the usual. We got like the mountain build here, and then I got my spawn chunks I'm digging out. Some redstone stuff over here. There's an end build. The end build's kind of fun. I made a safety fall platform under the end island, all out of glass, and it's basically my power button symbol. Profile pic, whatever. There's a place next to my apartment that sells them. I tell myself I'll get some when I see the shop, but when I go home I forget it. Forget it. What the heck, Anion? Set a reminder. Adulting goes crazy. You gotta organize everything in life so you're able to get to it all. And if you forget something, then you can go look back at what you forgot. Oh yeah, no, it's all freehand, Dr. J. I guess I should have said that. All of the terraforming I do is free-handed. Um, the detailed building, like these pillars, is I use Lightmatica for that. I have a schematic. Because one of these pillars, even with a schematic, takes like 45 minutes to make on average. And there's 136 pillars at least that I have to build. Assumed it was. Was just making sure. No, it's a fair question. It's one of those things where I could have used like creative building tools and built it. I don't think it would have looked the same. I like you look at some of the terraforming that's done with creative tools. It's really cool, but I don't like it as much. I had made a floating island with some tools at one point, and I got like I don't know. I did like 75% of it was done with like world edit tools and all that to make the floating island. And then the last 25%, I still had to go in and just like adjust it all to make it how I really wanted it. Breaking blocks and placing the ones I wanted. Also, if you guys haven't just yet, Dr. J, I don't know how you guys would have missed out on this, but they're my teammate for the charity event. One of my teammates. So if you're not following already because you somehow missed the streams, how that would have happened, go give them a follow. Plus, they're part of our team extraordinary, my Twitch team. So all the reason to go follow Dr. J. See, I feel like these days you see a lot of world edits and tools videos on YouTube, you know, so when you see big builds, you just assume it's like that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, usually you can tell when stuff was built with world edit. There's still some amazing builders out there that just do everything by hand in survival. Talk about a time commitment. I don't have that sort of time commitment anymore. Preventing like that, you can't. Well, with terraforming, I can. Truthfully, I've only been doing terraforming for like 6 years. Started off small and very detailed, and then I had seen B-Dubs make a mountain. I think it was B-Dubs make a mountain as a backdrop for one of his builds. So I kind of wanted to do that, and it was this mountain had this is kind of how it started. I was just gonna make a small mountain as backdrop, and then build something out in front of it, just for practice. I always do. A lot of my builds are just like me practicing, truthfully. So it was just another build where I was gonna practice. It wasn't supposed to be anything big. You know, and then I got further and further into it, and I was like, oh, this isn't too hard, you know, placing down stone blocks. So, here we are, almost 4 years later, in a month. Still placing down stone blocks. It still goes fast. I just, you know, it got out of hand at some point, and nobody, like, stopped me. People told me I was silly and crazy, but nobody was like, "Hey, Thad, you really stop to think about this?" No, we're just gonna place down stone. Plus, I mean, that pillared room that's that big stone box right there. That's 300 by 300. I want more big rooms. We needed the mountain this big. Yes, building with B-Dubs. What a lovely YouTuber. I just got a notification from my credit card that my Twitch, or not Twitch sub, YouTube sub to him renewed. Since he started streaming again. Building a mountain as a background seems like a B-Dubs thing to do, right? Here we are every day to see you build your mountain. Exactly. Every single day. Almost. It's a lot of what I do. But obviously, I mean, we have other stuff going on. Like, I started this out here. We dug out a huge ravine. That took like a year almost. At the start of the medieval port city. And then there's other builds going on in the world. It's good to rotate between things. I would never say I'm the that I'm any sort of an expert with anything. You just continue learning. Like at some point, we're gonna have to come back through and add all the details to everything. It won't just be stone. No. We're gonna spend another X amount of years, which probably won't happen as fast as me placing down the stone, but we're gonna spend another X amount of years just making details. And adding all sorts of different blocks to add shading here and there. It's gonna be a blast. Credit should be given where it's due. Well, you all are just too kind. And, I'm probably too harsh on myself. Like the medieval port city, it's, I'm trying to branch out. I don't really use color too much. And I'm trying my best. Like you gotta understand, I enjoy my spruce wood and my stone blocks quite a bit. That's why we're ending up building a dwarven kingdom. It's mostly stone blocks. We put some nether brick in. We even have red nether brick. Some highlights in there. Water. But you are kind, Anion. And I am trying to, like, get a little further outside the comfort zone. I would have never used mud bricks like this. I had seen another house use them with the spruce in there. I was like, oh, that looks kind of nice. I'm gonna take a stab at that and threw it together, and I really like it. Or like, birchwood is nice and all, and I knew this was a palette I could use. I think I've used it in the past for stuff, but I would have never put it on a medieval build a few years back. You know, interiors. I love interiors, and I have very little experience with them, truthfully. Um, I just kind of go for a very cozy and closed in feel. I think the best thing to do when you're doing an interior is just mark things off with walls. Like this was all one big open room, just like this build, which we haven't done anything with. It was one big open room. And then just started marking stuff off, just sectioning things off, and then put what I thought would be correct. Elaine, hello there. How are you doing? Chemist says hi. Hello, Chemist. Hope they're doing well. Although, one of the things I've thought about, and I haven't thought about it in a while, but I'm not fully sure if I should decorate this room. This huge pillared hall. Like, in itself, it is a decoration, but should I have, like, barrels thrown up? I don't know. I almost feel like it should just be a big pillared hall. It's more of meant as a big an easy way to directly go in 4 different directions under the mountain. Like this, you can see it, the 4 different pathways are going to be like little highways. It has a top hat. That is so cute. I feel like with the floor you wouldn't have to do anything else. Well, see, I do have something designed, planned out for the floor, Anion. Um, and it's a little drastic. And I've had people look at it And most of the people love it. And I'm like, are you sure? Every time I look at it, it always feels very um what's the right word? Loud. It stands out. Does it have anything to do with lava? No. No, no. But it's just I don't know, it's just some detailing and then everything kind of connects. I don't think I have a picture of it. Quick check. And my thousands of, not thousands, hundreds of screenshots. Will one of these have the designed floor I'm talking about? Ba-dum. No, I don't think so. It would have been right in here. Ba-dum. Oh, this was close. This pillared hall is crazy, by the way. I just looking at I do have screenshots of me looking down from the entryway of one of them, but you can't see the floor at all. This is a crazy looking build. We'll wait till you build. Oh, we've done streams where I've been on my creative world, and you guys see some of the future ideas. There's some stuff I don't try and show as much just because I don't know if I like them yet. I haven't spent, honestly, most of this last year, I don't know if I spent any time in my creative world. Maybe a few hours here and there. It's probably been a good 6 months since we did any creative building work, just because I've designed so much that's gonna take so long. The walls of the box here are going to take an absurd amount of time. Essentially, imagine the level of detail we have for the entryway, which I'll show in a second. It's going to be like that amount of detail down to the smallest of, like, down to just even little spaces, but on a bigger surface. So, like, we'll have this level of detail, or even like this amount, just on a bigger surface area. And it'll go around the walls of it. I believe when I built the entryway, which, to be fair, I wasn't as good as I was with Lightmatica back then, but it took like 12 hours to build it. And that was just the front side. That entryway probably took like, I don't know, 3 days of time. Design it in creative and then also build it in survival. It was a lot slower back then. That was one of the first, it was the first thing we designed for the Dwarven Kingdom. And I was still trying to figure out just how to make some of the shapes I was thinking of. That, and we completely scrapped the original idea I had for the entryway. I had a fully one, like, designed out. I had designed it in survival. I had it fully built, just about, and I tore it all down. It was after that point in time is when I started doing lots more in creative worlds, because I had probably wasted quite a few hours in survival. I'll have something to watch for the rest of my life. Yeah. I enjoy building. This game is a joy. Triple H, you better not be eating your gingerbread men over here. I heard you can click on them and eat a pixel. Or a chunk out of them. I resume that. Minxie is eating them. Well, I can't yell at Minxie. I'm not. Oh, ooh. Controversy. Who's the liar? Okay, maybe just a nibble here and there. Minxie. I don't blame you. Also, I hope you two are doing well. I don't. See, I might have to catch one of Dr. J's streams in his world. I've lurked in a few of his. But now I got questions. Curious about his builds. Does he use Light Manica? Yeah, thanks. Hope you and Hannah are well too. Oh, yeah. No. We had our re-sign for our apartment leases. We got that on Monday. They're bumping up the monthly bill. Them capitalists. So that was exciting. It's about where the week kind of started. She covered now from her bad cold, I hope. Yeah, just, I think so. I'm not coughing anymore, I don't think. Dropped a file, hopefully I'll be able to watch one day. Oh, Dr. J's streams are amazing. Definitely worth the follow. He's got a lovely voice too. The only reason I won't be able to watch is time zones. I actually think Dr. J streams a little bit earlier than me usually. I don't know. I'm trying my best to learn all these new things. All these new people we're getting to know better. Yeah, but then I'm at work. Well, what can you do? See, I hate this. That's life for you. I don't know as many like Australian or New Zealand streamers anymore. Most of the ones I used to follow don't stream anymore, sadly. I had found them over COVID. I'm a morning person. I needed someone to watch. They were live. There's so many of the cookie rewards gone. They should be back. You might have to refresh Clock O'Clock. I brought them back. I may have missed one, to be honest. Played a lot of Smash Bros during COVID. Clock o'clock. I was probably playing Minecraft still. I actually I could probably distinctively remember I was building a few mini games on a server. I had I don't know, I had a finished build basically. I had 2 mega builds. It was not the last time I built a castle, but it was fun. I would change so much about what I had done then. That was actually at a point where on YouTube, for some odd reason, nobody had ever designed a spruce tree farm on Minecraft. I don't know when Redstoners started really getting into Redstone and figuring stuff out, but it was not at that time. So I basically built my own spruce tree farm, and it worked. I actually really liked it. The only thing was is that I had to put a timer on how fast I planted the trees. You couldn't just hold down your click. And I think there was a tree that would be grown every like 30 seconds. So, you know, you leave it run, I don't know, overnight or something. And you had chests full of logs. Needed the spruce wood for the builds I was doing. Good Minecraft server played. Sleep, wake up, Fortnite, Minecraft, sleep. What a lovely time. Somewhat. I actually think during COVID was probably when I was outside a lot more. I never had the time to be outside and doing stuff. It was when you're actually able to get stuff done. All those things that you keep saying you're gonna get around to, and you finally had time to get around to them. It was a beautiful summer. Oh, you just couldn't go near people. I was actually outside a lot. You guys hear there was another virus out in China again? COVID-19 updated to the latest version. There's always something going around. Although I never did get well, that far as I know, never had COVID, at least to the point where it took away my smell. Never tested positive. And I never got sick where I lost my taste or smell. That's nice. No, as far as I know. Probably got a different strain of it at some point. But it just felt like the flu. Never lost taste or smell, luckily. Never sounded enjoyable. I had COVID, it was painful, yeah. I knew some people where it just wiped them out, other people where it was like, I don't know, it's just another cold. Couldn't smell, couldn't taste, but you know, that was about it. Any vaccines did you guys have to get? Oh goodness, I don't know. See, when things started getting better, I had a trip and I had a trip to Hawaii much later. This is when vaccines were already a thing. I think even a booster shot was out by that point. I think I had gotten 2 or 3. I think just 2, if I remember correctly. I had to get, had to make sure I had those. Yeah, 4. Eh, it was like the flu shot. I think only 2 for myself. It was funny though. You know, I lived in the middle of nowhere, and you know, it was really funny because I had the same person give it to me twice at 2 different locations. And it was an Australian person. They had the accent and all, and just a lovely guy. He's a volunteer firefighter, so I'm assuming he was also volunteering his time for this. It was really funny. Same exact guy, 2 different locations. He told me to, you know, use your second ship because the first one somehow is no longer working. I was like, you already know my location. I have a phone. What a lovely person. It was a must in Italy, really? Yeah. The last one is more like a booster for the old ones. Same thing happened to you, but same location? The locations were like an hour or 2 probably apart, too. It's crazy. Because the first one I had to head to a larger city, and then they started getting them out to like towns and that. He was the only one that spoke English, so they sent me there again. So sent him there again. No, no, I wouldn't say that. I think he just volunteered. Although it was funny, there's I had to get tested one time because I was around someone that had COVID. One of my family members did. Um, so you know, I had to go and go head in, get tested. And I was like, you know, if I'm gonna catch COVID anywhere, it's gonna be at the place where they test everyone. I was like, I don't want to be here. This is where I'm gonna actually get it. Uh, tests were painful. Eh, I never had a nose one. There's only one hospital I can go to. Thankfully, I was never the person in my family who needed it urgently. Yeah. Then there's Hannah on the other hand. She's had it like 3 times where she's tested positive. Did it, Anyan? Oh, So many people affected. I thought China would have most because of its large population, and that's where it began. It's the highest percentage of old people. Ah, I know just where to go. Joking. No, I wouldn't mind going to Europe and that. Never been. Kind of expensive and a long plane ride. And honestly, sitting on a plane for that long just does not sound comfy. I don't do well sitting down for very long periods of time. I like me like the hourly breaks. I do stand up. Sleep in planes. It's a long plane ride. How long would it be? No, cool. Chrome updated. Uh, Plane ride to what? Let's just say the UK. England, yeah. How long? From Minnesota. That's only $600. Well, it's less than I thought for time. Although I don't know if that's right. This one says 8 hours. This one says 13. Oh, this is from different places. Closer than I would think. People normally sleep 8 hours, so book overnight, I guess. I don't know. I'll read on planes. Just take care of these old ladies' groceries. The last time I checked, she's 97 years old and lives by herself. Oh, 97. Hello there, Odysseus. Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing? Fly 16 hours once a year to go home. I don't blame you for only doing it once a year. I think you've mentioned that. Oh, what a long plane ride. How have you been, Odysseus? Doing good? Oh, that's good. Enjoying some pasta for dinner and relaxing and watching the stream. Oh, I love it. It's great seeing you. Making progress as ever. More and more stone every day. Once a year because it's costly and I only get a month holiday from work. Well, that's fair too. Only once a year though. I'm sure you're always excited for it. You wouldn't move closer to home? Work the entire year without a single holiday, so they don't take days off my month. How are we looking? I actually think I kind of like how this is going. Or Christmas Eve and end of year on the first day of the year. You work far too much for only a month off. I don't know if I'd want to take it all in one go. Separate it out. I'd move to Italy. Do you enjoy it, Anion? Not really. I miss home, family, and my girlfriend. It's too bad. And your dog. What the heck? You should try and convince them to move closer to you then. Room another person. Only it was that simple. Oh, it's kind of hard to do it because Italy has strict rules for legal immigration. When do you have your trip to go see your family, Onion? When does that usually happen? I'm assuming it's the same time every year. You don't know? It's not the same time every year. I see. According to their contracts. Interesting. Ah! Falling. Yes. Be nice if I had at least one person I knew. Oh, go get to know someone. Endless terraforming. But progress. Didn't turn out exactly how I was thinking it would. But I still like it. I think we just bend this in. Start flattening this out. It'll look nice. Hopefully, anyway. Yes. Where do we want to take this? We'll wrap it around here. What do we want to connect it to? Maybe we just have it kind of connect up with this right here. But a little bit further back. So how do we want to do that? Just kind of make it go straight. You know, I didn't even think I was doing a terraform today. I had planned on just doing some mining. You know, it's kind of nice. Getting into the rhythm of it. What's that clock o'clock? The bot persuaded me to join the Discord. It's the best place to know about all things related to stream and all else. It's probably the only way I really talk to the community. I don't do too many crazy things, but when I do, it's shared in there. That and there's always amazing people to meet. Does everyone's name start with a TH? Ah, it's a Discord rule. Has been for, I don't know, a handful of years. It was basically a joke that had started randomly one day. And it just, it's really silly. Everyone's got to do it. I think everyone does it. Most people do it on their own. It was a joke that had happened in stream. I don't remember it. Somewhere in the hours of VODs on YouTube. I go through it about every other week and fix them. No, you don't, Deadeye. I don't think you have the actual ability to do that. You do? Do you have the ability to change people's nicknames? How do I get to...
I sure do there, Thaddy.
Deadeye? A Prime resub? 33 months? Thank you there, Deadeye. I really appreciate that. 33 months, my goodness. That's a lot. No, you don't. There's no way you have permission to do that. Embedded ad reactions. Read message to speak to do voice. Mute deafen. No, that's not a permission someone has. Unless it's an at everyone role. You just changed. You did. Curious. It's under followers. Every follower can do it, apparently. I don't mind. I just don't like having everyone have their role to do it. Allows members to change their nickname, custom name for this server. No, it's not. Allow members to change. How did you do it? Ah, there we go. I found it. This is where someone has a Only a few people had it. Sorry, Deadeye. It's gone. I'll give VIPs the role. I don't mind. Manage nickname. There you go. You still can do it. Welcome back there, Onion. I think it was a role I didn't make. It was one of the ones Hannah made. I think I could have done it. I don't remember at this point. Well, thanks, Deadeye. It's one of those things that I don't really care a huge amount about. Most people will change their name on their own, I think. I know Hannah's gone through it a whole bunch. I've never manually changed anyone's name. Thought you knew I could? No, I had no idea. I'm gonna go now. It's late. Good night. Sounds good there, clock o'clock. No worries. No worries. Uh, you get some good sleep there. I appreciate you hanging out. No, it was the cookie craft roll, which only a handful of people have. I'm pretty sure you have it, yeah. And it's a roll that was made very early on. Honestly, it's been one of those things where I've wanted to want to give a few people the ability to make sure if someone was doing something wrong in Discord, they could take care of it. In case me or Hannah weren't around. Because the few times we wouldn't be around is when we'd probably both be together. Be that with family members or don't have reception or something. Just hasn't been something I've actually done anything about. Roommate is back. His friends carried him home. Man's drunk on a Tuesday night. Oh my goodness. Maybe he's got nothing going on tomorrow. I would open the door for him. Of course. Well, at least he made it back home safe. Lana?
Boop.
Boop? What are you booping? No booping me. Over the bit. How are you doing? I'm so tired that I fear I may go part-time. I hate full-time. Lana, you work 3 days of the week. Bet you could change it to 4 10s. Never? Okay, my apologies. I don't think you should start working part-time. Mainly because you're still young and spry and have at least a little bit more energy than you will 20 years down the road. Give me your job. I don't know about that one, Canyon. Had the wise said. Hey, may as well work all the hours you can, build up nice savings for the future. Spend money carefully. Yet still have fun, of course. I mean, you're only young for X amount of time. Do what you can. Sometimes I only work 2 days a week. I mean, Deadeye's got it figured out over here. Although he runs into fire, so I don't know. Deadeye might not be the one to try and follow. And D Clark, 50 bits with the chicken. Hello there. How are you doing? Is your birthday in 8 days there, Anyan? I know, I remember seeing the message. I don't remember reading it aloud. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. Lana, I fear that if you were to work part-time, you'd end up getting bored. Sorry about that. Hannah just got home. We're just placed downstone today for anyone popping on in here. These are going to be a shorter stream, so I wouldn't expect to go too crazy long. Just, yeah, casual 5 hours. No, I wouldn't expect to go too much longer from now, even. Kind of getting excited. We got our the Mountainathon stream. The days are counting down. About a month away. That's always a fun stream. We always have stuff going on for a long time. Got all the planning done for it? I'm pretty sure we do. The planning part. There's a few things I need to do. They're quick and simple. When are you planning to release more details on that? I don't know. I think last year we did 2 weeks before. Can't say something too early, otherwise people forget about it. That or it's too long of a wait and the excitement dies out for it. Should have bought 2 more stickers so I can put on my laptop. You can put the Team Mountain one on your laptop. Mine is fine. You don't need to replace my water bottle sticker. You can still tell it says Team Mountain. Although the AIN on Mountain is slowly rubbing away, it'll just soon be Team Mount. It's not in terrible shape. I like it. Have you guys play Lightyear Frontier? No, I haven't. Ah, that's what was in the Amazon package. Will it be new merch this year? I mean, probably. The, anniversary shirt, limited edition. Oh, I'm asking too many questions too soon. If there was merch related to the Mountathon, what would you want? Usually, the Mountathon, we've been, this will be, the third time we're doing it, the 4th year, but the third time we're, like, doing a lot of planning. Like a big event and all that. And over the last few times we've done it, it's usually when I update stream stuff, even like the merch stuff. It's like when everything kind of gets reworked. Another t-shirt, maybe another zip up. I like my zip up too. Although it's far too cold to be wearing it at the moment. I need something thicker. It's not a mountain. It's a mountain in all caps, of course. Hilarious. Hello there. How are you doing? On a T saying that. I wear it in the house. Ooh, that's fair. I bet it's cozy feeling there. Miniature cup merch. What? Have you ever looked at the merch there, Anyan? Just exclamation mark merch, I believe. Not just to look at it. I don't expect anyone to buy it. I know sometimes that stuff can be a little expensive. Honestly, I don't even know what the website fully looks like at the moment. Hannah usually makes the edits to it. You get the poster that I just hung up in the office that Hannah got me for Christmas. Oh, the stickers. Hannah removed a lot of things. Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was less organized when I last looked at it. It's an awesome poster. It's also honestly, it's really nice overall. I'm impressed. And I think I made it as cheap as I possibly could on the website. If anyone was actually thinking of wanting it, $34. That's actually really cheap. I made it as cheap as possible. Same, like if anyone ever wanted just like something, like we have our $11 third shirt that I know a lot of people have gotten. Nerd God Gamer 420. What a username. Thank you for the follow. And a hydrate. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm doing good there. How are you? We'll go with nerd. I feel like if I order, it's gonna cost you guys a load to ship it to me. They probably have something near you that makes it. So the the company with all my merch stuff, they have places that make it all around. And I don't pay for shipping cost. Shipping is usually what brings up the merch too. It's also why I like to try and keep things cheap. It's the same mountain as last year? That it is. I don't recognize your name there. Lupus? Am I saying that right? Or is it Lusombra? Lupus. There's not enough capitalization in that name for me to figure out how to say it. My apologies. May have to merch it up this year. I'm wearing one of my merch sweatshirts at the moment. ADHD. Lupus is what people call me. Twitch refused my caps back in the day. I feel like I remember Lupus as a name. Well, welcome back. How are you doing? I apologize, I don't remember you as well. I'm wearing my Thalt hoodie. Oh, it's amazing. I got the gray logo power button sweatshirt on at the moment. But yes, same mountain. Add Lupus Umbra. It's the full name. I know Jesse Mama. Oh. Jesse's, I see. Jesse's lovely. Got my Mountainathon t-shirt on yesterday. I mean, that t-shirt is sleek, I gotta say. The Mountainathon one. And, if there was gonna be merch this year, it would also be very sleek. The graphic for this year as well. Hannah's outdone herself again. That mountain is taking some serious shape now. It looks awesome. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I can give you I can take a step back. You're a nice and smart guy. Oh, those are good things to have. This is one of the sides of the mountain. And we got the front over here. But yeah, no, it's getting closer now. Still got quite a few hours left to finish off the stone shell of it, but it's definitely getting there. Just have to cover over all this. Thirch tea is looking nice. Yeah. There's a lot of people have it. Funny enough, that's the one I don't have, I think. It was demanded when people knew merch was going to become a thing. They wanted a t-shirt that just said Thurch. So it just, you know, it had to be a thing. Anything white? I doubt it. We have gray. Actually, the Team Mountain and Team Mountain Range hoodies apparently come in white. And that's it. I have no idea what it looks like in white. I have never seen someone get one of the white shirts. Started as a meme and then people demanded it, yeah. You know, the Team Mountain and Team Mountain Range ones, Anion, they have a white version. You see him now? Okay, good. Maybe merch it up myself. You don't have to. It's all honestly, I think me and Hannah have probably bought the most merch. It's fun having stuff. Say I think my favorite merch design is just the gray logo, very simple. It was one of those things that just kind of came to be because the printing for I think it was the beanie had to be very simple. So you just kind of came up with it. It was something really cool. And now it's kind of everywhere. It's on my desk mat. She was white. Yeah. The problem with that, Anion, is that it would have to be it'd have to be something completely else. We have to make a whole nother third shirt, but black lettering then. It's one of those things the website doesn't do automatically. Do like the logo ones? Just looking at that one for sure. So it'd have to be yeah, it'd have to be something else entirely. The tote bag? Tote bag's a little small, compared to most tote bags, but I love it. I have that one too. It does add up fast. You know, custom made stuff and all. I need that tote. I've made it a mission to buy every tote I've seen in my life. I have over 20. You have that's wait. Just to clarify. You mean the tote bag, right? It's not a tote. It's a tote bag. Yep. Okay. Make sure. They're nice to have. We've gotten some big tote bags from Gen Con, big board game convention we go to. And And they're so nice to have. We have a tote bag in a closet that's filled with all of a whole bunch of tote bags. It's really funny. I use my Jessie one all the time. It's probably the same size as the one I have. We use the same both use fourth wall. It's another shirt I always wear, my Jessie Mama one. It's from every street fashion shop I've been in Milan. Wow. Not a collection I thought someone would have. Mine just sort of happened. Let's figure this out here. I need to go grab a shulker. Cookies. Girlfriend makes them by hand, so I have a bunch she makes. Aw. Most bags I have like that are for grocery shopping. Oh yeah, we have a handful of tote bags that we use for grocery shopping as well. They're so nice. How do we want to do this? I think I'm just gonna retire the golden carrots for a little while. And then we'll... Where are my cookies? Everything but 3 stacks. Just start right there. I don't need all those plastic bags on my conscience. It's fair. Everyone likes turtles. I think I might actually just call it here. I'm at a stopping point. And we made a good amount of progress. Wow, made a good amount of progress in just a short amount of time, anyway. Like, no, my squid farm is apparently a dolphin killer too. Gotta love it. That good. Minecraft dolphins, I've had. They're annoying if you've said it a lot. But if you've ever done any sort of project underwater and dolphins are spawning near you, it is the worst. It's worse than the drowns. I hate dolphins in Minecraft. That speed mechanic is too easy to get activated. Anywho. Made good progress though. Look here. Lovely. Oh, I bet I had a YouTube short or TikTok that came out today. If you guys watch those. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I had some time to edit recently, and I set up I got some of them queued up for a little while, and I'm pacing myself where it's only one a week. And it's been a while since we were doing those. I didn't even think about it at all today. I don't expect too much out of it just because it's been so while. The algorithm probably is like, yeah, where have you been? We're not gonna show this to anyone. That doesn't matter. It's still fun just seeing all of the... It's fun seeing the work that I've done on the mountain sped up in a time lapse. But anywho, likes and comments. Thank you there, T. Clark. You dropped a follow too? Oh, y'all are too kind. Let's go find a stream to raid off to. We'll go say hi to Rain. I don't get to raid them too often anymore. I think they've gotten busy in life. They're an absolutely lovely streamer. Worth the follow. We've rated them a lot in the past. They're just they're a great streamer. They got a really cool hardcore world. Apparently 2 years old. Based off their title. We do have the raid message here. You can grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright. I think the second one's right above that, Anion. D. Clark put it in chat. I need to go and change Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot has such a long delay for the raid messages. Thank you, D. Clark, by the way. Oh, that's funny. I already had a tab up of raid. But we're gonna go say hi to them. I'll be live again though, this coming Thursday. 5 p.m. Central Start Time, most likely. If anything changes, I'll always update you guys in the Discord, of course. Other than that, it was a lovely stream. I appreciate all y'all hanging out with me. I really do. Grab the raid message though. It means a lot to me if y'all grab it. Even if you're lurking, just join on in with the raid. May as well just drop the raid message and then you can leave, truthfully. Or stick around. Rain's a lovely streamer. Worth the watch. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a lovely rest of your night. Appreciate you hanging out. And I talk to y'all next time. Bye bye now.